Videoing. Hello, everybody. You can wave if you would like. Mike, Katie. All right. Let's get that down there. Tom, you can call in anytime. We're going to start. All right. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. She's only 4 weeks away, Mike.
Boy.
Yeah. All right.
My neighbor's going to have their first baby in February.
Yeah? Cool.
Boy or girl?
I don't know.
All right, here we go.
They're new neighbors. Only been here a year.
Talk shoes. Recorded live.
Good evening and welcome to Garden City Community Chat. This podcast is dedicated to promoting our community and yours, offering news you can use and much more. And now, Garden City Community Chat. Well, hello, Garden City, and hello to our neighbors in Westland, Dearborn Heights, Inkster, Redford, and Livonia. Thanks for joining us tonight. You are listening to Garden City Community Chat, show number 275 for January 21st, 2016. This is Garden City's only live podcast where we share news you can use and promote our community and yours. I'm your host, Kerry, and co-hosting with me tonight is our favorite weather guy, Doppler Tom Iwinski. Tom, you're there, right?
Yes, I'm here. How are you doing today?
Good. Not like last week.
Yeah.
How's it going, all right?
Yeah, it's going all right. We have a lot to be thankful for this winter.
Oh, yeah, I know. We're going to get to that, I know. Also, former Garden City Councilman, fellow Kiwanian, and longtime resident of Garden City, Mr. Mike Jones is here. Mike, what's up?
Just hanging in there, Kerry.
Just hanging in there?
Good day in every way.
All right. That's all you can ask for. And our guest co-host for this week is Garden City resident and community advocate, Katie Smith. How you doing, Katie?
Good.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. As you know, while Richard is away tending to his new position in Westland as Westland City Clerk, we'll try to have a guest co-host each week until his return. So anyone that's interested in coming on the show as a co-host, let us know by sending us an email at gccommunitychat@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. 2016 is going to be a busy year. In June, we will be celebrating our 6th year of being on the air here at TalkShoe. Also, July 14th, we'll celebrate another milestone, our 300th show, so we're thinking of doing something special for that. Kate, as you know, have several things planned, including one big event due any time now, and that's the birth of your second child, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Little girl?
Yes, the little girl.
Okay, so you got about 4 weeks, so we should be good here tonight, right?
Yes.
I hope so, because my emergency medical credentials aren't up to date.
It's okay. I've done this once before.
Right. You're good to go. And Mike, we'll let you weigh in on any events as well. Not to mention we have a presidential election, so it's going to be a busy year this year. Okay, Tom will be here shortly with the full weather forecast, and we'll talk with Katie and see what's new with her. And Mike will be here with community announcements as always, and he's got several over there, I think. You got quite a stack tonight.
Yeah.
So why not sit back, grab your favorite beverage, and join us for the next 60 minutes or so. Should be a good one. And we invite you to be a part of the conversation. All you have to do is call 1-724-444-7444 and enter call ID 82757 followed by the pound sign. Or you can join us in our chat room by going to TalkShoe.com and search for call ID 82757. That takes you right to our main show page where you'll click on the large join in button. The window's going to open, sign in as a guest, and that's all there is to it. Once you're in the chat room, you type your questions and comments at the bottom of the page, and you'll find our phone number and show ID there as well. You can also text your questions to us at 734-788-9319. And if you can't join us live here tonight, we have that covered. All our shows are recorded, so you can catch us later at your convenience, which several of our listeners do by going to our main show page, where you'll find all 275 shows listed for you in order, going all the way back to show number 1 from May of 2010. And don't forget, we're in iTunes. Just search for GC Community Chat. We'll also be posting the audio from tonight's show on our Facebook page at facebook.com/GC Chat about 30 minutes or so after we sign off tonight. And if that wasn't enough, Mike,
Yes, sir.
we are also doing a live unedited video of tonight's show, so you can put a face with the voice, and that will be available sometime tomorrow on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Community Chat Show. Please look for that, and while you're there, why not subscribe to the channel? That way you'll be notified when we post future shows. Okay, let's get Tom in here. I think he's got a lot to talk about tonight. And then we're going to visit with our co-host, guest co-host, Katie Smith. Whoops. Wrong. Okay, let's get a check on the weather with Doppler Tom, see what he has in store for the rest of this week and the weekend. Tom, what do you have for us? Hey, Tom, what's up? New intro for you.
We're trying out some new music, I think.
Yeah, new music for you.
But only a few years. But once you get on the show once in a while, you get a new intro.
That's right.
I hope so. I'm
But,
campaigning for my
Right.
shtick.
This winter, we could talk about this winter forever and ever and ever. This is turning out not to be too bad of a winter here in Michigan. I mean, yes, this week has been one of the worst weeks of winter. It has been a cold week. We have been dealing with bits and pieces of snow here and there, but I mean, nothing that we really have to crank the big snowblower to really clear it out. A little dusting here and there these last few days, and temperatures have been in these teens during the overnight hours. But overall, it could be much, much worse. And as we get into tomorrow, it's overall going to be a improving forecast as we get past tomorrow. We're going to be a little bit on the cloudy side again tomorrow, but as we get later in the day, the sun will start to show itself, and we'll start to see a little bit more sunshine later in the day. And the temperatures are also warming up as they have been the last few days. We're probably going to be close to 30 degrees, which is like a heat wave for us here in Michigan.
Normal
And as we
temperature.
get into the weekend, the sun will actually finally make another appearance out there. It's overall going to be a good weekend out there if you want to, do anything outside. There's not much you can do outside this time of year, but if you want to go out and about, it's definitely going to be a good weekend. Temperatures are going to be not the warmest, but not the coldest. We're going to be in the low to mid 30s. So as we get into the latter part of the weekend, we're actually going to get above freezing. And as we get into next week, it's going to be also a warmer week with temperatures in the low to mid 30s. So at times next week, the majority of next week is going to be above freezing temperature-wise. So all that hard snow out there is going to start to melt as we get into next week. And the next week, I do see bits and pieces of snow, like we did see this week, where we will get a little bit of dusting here and there, but no big snowstorms to deal with. If you want a big snowstorm, you just have to go a few thousand miles to the east across the East Coast. They're planning and preparing for a pretty big snowstorm. And right now, the storm system is really getting its act together. Right now, it's producing a lot of strong to severe weather across the Gulf Coast states, from New Orleans all the way to Mississippi out there. So that's the hot topic right now, where the storm system's getting going. And then it's going to start shooting northeast into the mid-Atlantic, and that's when the storm system is going to really start to intensify. And once it starts to intensify and go into that colder atmosphere, obviously the snow is going to start picking up there. And the biggest problem, in my opinion, that people aren't really going to prepare for or really take light is the wind. It's going to be a very windy
Blizzard
portion
conditions.
all across that section, which is going to cause wind and travel delays, which are already starting to do. And that's going to blow around the snow. So that's why at times they could see blizzard conditions all across the nation's capital, all the way up into Manhattan. So it's going to be a very dicey go. A blizzard doesn't have to really qualify for a lot of snow. It just is so blinding snow that you just can't see. And that's what's going to be happening as we get into tomorrow night and all throughout the weekend. So it's going to be a very at least the good news is it's occurring on the weekend, but nevertheless, it's not going to be a very good travel day as we get into the weekend, and that whole neck of the woods is going to be shut down out there. So the good news is it's not going to affect us one bit. We'll probably see some clouds from it. That's about it, Kerry. So I know that the majority of the people are happy that we're not going to get the snow. But
Yeah.
hey,
Yes.
there are some snow
except
buffers
Jamie.
out there.
Except
and
Jamie.
You miss the snow this time of year. I mean, if you're in business, you want the snow as well. So some people are liking it. Most of the people, in my opinion, are liking it, especially after the last few winters we had here. But I don't really see any major storm systems to deal with across our neck of the woods, so that's the good news. But other than that, it's going to start warming up, so that's the good news. And a little bit of snow here and there, but nothing major. But if you want to keep tuned to these updates, just go to my website, DopplerTownWeather.com.
Yeah, I saw Jamie on Facebook. She wants, 2 feet? She'd love to see.
I'm telling you, some
Welcome to
people
go to
want the snow,
Washington.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
the majority of us do not.
yeah. They got snow up north, though, right? Across the bridge?
Oh, yeah, the UP has a lot of snow.
Yeah.
And especially across the western part of the state because of the lake effect, because it's been so warm,
Right.
the lakes aren't frozen, and they're still producing snow. So, yeah, good portions of Michigan still has a little good bit of snow, but just not around the eastern portion of the state.
Yeah. Well, let them go up there.
Right?
Or like you said, Washington, if they can get through.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, thank you, sir. All right, this time I'd like to introduce once again our guest co-host and her first visit to the show, Miss Katie Smith. Katie, welcome again.
Thank you.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself, Katie. You're a resident of Garden City.
Yep, my parents grew up here. I was born and raised here.
Mm-hmm.
And then me and my husband bought a house here, and we are raising our soon-to-be children here.
Soon to be 2 children.
Yep.
Awesome. So how long you been here now? All your life?
Yep.
Okay. And you were over on Sheridan, not too far from here, right?
Yep.
Is where you were raised?
We've been homeowners here for about 5 years.
Okay. Awesome.
Is your oldest child a boy or a girl?
A boy.
Oh, you're going to have one of each. Nice
Yeah.
balance.
That works out good.
He wanted a brother.
I feel like that commercial.
So he's not
Looking at
he's not
baby
real
sister.
happy, or is he excited or no?
He is.
Yeah,
He's
that's
getting
good.
more excited. He likes to rub my belly. And
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. Be a big brother.
Yeah.
So I know you're pretty active in the community as well. Tell us, how did you become so active, and what was your big motivation to get involved?
We bought our house over by Florence Park, which is just like a small neighborhood park.
Now, Florence Park is over Marquette and Florence? Or
Yeah.
no? Yeah.
Near Millbelt.
Millbelt and Cherry
Near
Hill,
Middlebelt and Cherry
basically.
Hill, yeah.
And after we had our son, we started taking him there, but the park was so flooded all the time that it was unusable for many, many months out of the year. Mm-hmm. And so my son was my main motivation to just clean up the park and try to do something about it. But the response I got was so amazing from the city, and they immediately jumped in to fix it. And then I just got into all these
Snowballed from there.
awesome Garden City groups, and realized how involved people are, and the opportunity to get involved is just amazing.
Right, and we want more people to get involved, that's for
Yes.
sure. So the park's all cool now, huh?
Yeah.
It's in good shape now,
They
the
fixed-
drainage is good,
Yes,
and
they fixed it. It's awesome.
people are using it, your son's happy, and
Yes, he said if he sees pictures on Facebook, he says, "That's my park.
so
My park."
are you eyeballing another park, or are they pretty much okay for now, most of them?
No, I would like to. I think it would be great
Move
to go
on
to
to
all the
another one?
parks. Yeah, get. I know there's a Helen Park and an Arcola.
Yeah, Helen Park's a little park.
And I think if the residents who live close to there, we could all bond together.
Organize something, get that done, yeah.
And, right, have them help to clean up their
But the city did come out and address the drainage, or?
Yes, they
Okay.
did. And then I was in touch with DPS, and they said if you organize a cleanup day and cut down all the brush and everything and just leave it by the road, we'll come and pick it up. And they did.
Okay, so they worked with you, that's
Yes.
good. Yeah.
2 cleanups have actually taken place. I think the Garden City Figure Skating Club did one.
Okay, with Opal, probably,
Yep,
Opal?
yes. And they came and picked it up for their group too, and then we did it, and they came back, and
Cool.
they've just been so receptive. It's nice to.
So what else are you involved with? I know you're involved with Garden City Business Alliance.
Yes, I like to go to those meetings.
Yes, we have a good time, and we're actually working on the Taste Fest. Working on that now. That's going to be May 17th.
You guys plan a lot of great events. There's always something going on in
Yeah.
Garden City.
A
Well-
great event that I'm going to miss, darn it.
Yeah, that's one you're going to miss. I forgot. You'll be in England?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You won't be back till after that.
Right.
Yeah. That's too bad. You're missing a good one.
Unfortunately, you set your date last fall, but
Yeah.
we made our trip reservations last summer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So what do you plan on getting involved with this summer? I mean, other than the GCBA and the parks? I know you're going to be probably, laid up for a little bit with the little one coming.
Yeah, probably for.
That'll keep you busy.
Yeah. My mom is great with helping out.
Yeah, we'll give a shout out to your mom, Marge.
And my
Hello,
husband is
hello,
good,
Mom.
too.
Hello, Mom, Marge. And your kids?
I like to also, the DDA of Garden City is heavily involved in planning events,
Mm-hmm.
so I've been talking to them, and Parks and Recs is planning helping to plan a 5K run in Garden City, which is
Yep.
a new event that I want to hopefully help out with. And
Yeah, that's one thing. The DDA and the GCBA, Garden City Business Alliance, are working really well together. We're really,
it's great.
in conjunction with one another. And, we're all in the same boat, right? We all want the same thing for the community.
Yes, I would love to see more
It's just the
people
only...
get involved, especially
Right.
young people my age. And
Right. The only thing the DDA has their district that they have to stay within, where we can go outside the district.
Yeah.
And we plan on doing that too. But no, as long as we're working with the DDA, we'll do anything we can to help them, and they'll help us. So it's worked out good. I know you're doing. Let's talk about the Flint water situation. That's been big on Facebook.
so
Getting
A lot
attention,
a lot of people coming through on in the community.
it's nice to see.
We have
everyone
our
together.
fire station. I guess you can drop water off there. The ice rink. Dan Plamonden's actually a native of Flint. His family's still in Flint. And I think Saturday they're due the glow skate. If you bring a case of water, you can skate for free, I think.
Yep, that's what I
So
heard.
that's a good deal. So that's at the ice rink. Your husband, I think, is collecting.
Yeah, just on his own, he's been doing it.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Senator Kanisic has gotten back
Yep.
of it too.
Yep. He is, he actually really, started the whole thing rolling, I think, to be honest with you. I mean, he's got a lot of people involved. He just mentioned where, I think they had like over $2,000, and he had a deal with Myers that would purchase them a whole semi full of trailer
Wow.
of water.
Mm-hmm.
Over 31,000 cases or something of water.
Oh, that is awesome.
So that's awesome. He just posted that on Facebook.
You hear about Cher?
Cher came through.
Yeah, she's wrapping up a tour and
Yeah.
she's sending her old busload of water.
I mean, let's face it, this is a tragedy.
It
a
is.
real
There's a lot of
tragedy.
sick kids.
And,
adults.
once lead is in your system, you can't reverse it.
No.
I mean, it's there. So they're going to be testing these kids for years and years to come.
I
It's
heard
really a
10
shame.
to 15 years, for full effects.
And it's still going to be a while for till the water actually, they're on the city water now, Detroit city water now, but it's going to be a while. They have to put some kind of sleeve in the pipes.
Yeah, they're.
I think the problem was when they switched to the Flint River water, they had to add chlorine-type chemicals to kill the bacteria and stuff,
Right.
and that leached the lead out of the pipes.
Well, okay, which contaminated the water,
Which
therefore.
which
with lead.
contaminated the water. And like you say, once you get lead in your system, it's like any of these heavy elements, lead, mercury. Body doesn't have a natural way of getting rid of those things.
Right,
They just
exactly.
build up, and the higher they build up, the more problems you have.
Yeah.
And of course, kids are especially susceptible because they're still in developmental stages.
Yeah. Kids with autism, it's making it worse.
Legionnaire's disease.
Legionnaire's disease. They've had, 10 deaths? Or over
something
10
like that.
deaths? So, yeah, it's just a tragedy, and you wouldn't want this to happen to any community,
Yeah.
And water is it should be a basic fundamental right for people to have,
And they pay. Like, they should have.
Yeah. And now they're making them pay for the contaminated water.
That's what I heard.
Are you kidding me? I think that should be waived.
Technically, you could bathe in the water without harm.
Yeah, but what if you have an open wound, which a lot of kids have, scratches, cuts? You're
If you're
talking
going to brush your
infection.
teeth or drink it, then you should be taking the bottled
Bottled
water.
water, yeah. You don't
You
want
don't
to take a chance
you
of
don't have to
swallowing
take a
it.
bath in bottled water. That's
Right.
not necessary.
Right. Yeah. Ah, boy, I don't know. Who else is David Kanisic? He is real big. He's actually going to be our guest co-host next week.
Right.
On the show, he'll be here.
I got to remember to bring my application for Kiwanis to him because he said he wanted to join Kiwanis and Rotary
Oh yeah,
when he was speaking at the Rotary a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and I think we're going to have a couple checks for him too. So, yeah, he's going to want to be here. And then I think the following day they're doing the actual the water drive, I think. So, yeah, it's quite a tragedy. So, what else you got written over there? I see you have some notes. Anything else you want to cover?
When I started cleaning up Florence Park, I started a Facebook page. It's facebook.com/community allies. I wanted it to be more of like a positive page just to let people know of the events and happenings around the city and to try to draw people in. Like I did it to try to reach my neighbors originally. I at first just had like Florence Park, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to do a whole city-wide, and that way I can try to get the whole city involved.
Sure.
That's today I noticed. On
Facebook?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you were admitted, I was admitted, and it's, what's it called? Positivity, Garden City Positivity or something.
Something along those lines,
Great.
yes.
Yeah,
I know.
almost like,
as the president of the Proton Club.
Yes.
I heartily approve.
yeah, well, you need to get on Facebook, my man, and get involved.
I can. I got time for Facebook.
Yes, you do.
I rely on you to keep me up to date on that.
That's
Come
true.
on.
That's true. Yeah, he's the president of Proton, and
that's our whole mission is to have people being positive
that's
about
what this
Garden
page
City.
is. It's all positive stuff.
That's super.
We don't
And
have to
they're
focus on the negative. There's so much positive that
Yeah.
we can do. And
Right. And really, there's only a handful of people that
Yeah.
are so negative, but
And the frustrating thing about it is they're negative and they never offer any solution.
right.
They only
right,
criticize.
Right.
And they come up with facts which aren't accurate.
Not accurate.
And so it's very misleading, the things that they say.
Yeah, very misleading. Yeah, they need to do their research a little bit more, and they know who we're talking about too. I'm pretty sure. What else over there?
And then I just have a list of all the events that are coming up. The Willie the Pig.
Yeah.
I think you have something about
I'm
it.
going to be talking about that.
Yeah.
There's just always fun things.
If somebody wanted to get a hold of you and possibly, use you to help with their park or cleanup, do you have a contact, a phone number, or anything you want to give out, or email?
Yeah. My email is Kate, Kate Smith 5507 at AOL.
Okay.
Or through Facebook. If you
Yeah, you're on Facebook.
Yep. As
Kate Smith.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or
A very common name. There's probably tons of Kate Smith.
Unfortunately, yes.
But
Email
look,
is probably better.
yeah, but look for the one in Garden City. I don't think there's too many in Garden City. I think you're probably the only one on there that I found. Is there another Kate Smith in Garden City?
Not that I've met.
Okay. Real common, though.
That's my husband works with a Katie Smith too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that weird,
She
eh?
spells it different, but yeah.
Wow. Yeah, give a shout out to your husband, too. He works at Bill Brown Ford.
He does. He's
Yeah.
a mechanic there.
So,
Steve. His
Steve?
name is Steve Smith, and people ask him sometimes, "Is that real? Is
Yeah.
that your real name?"
I know,
He says,
I know.
Yes.
Yeah,
It is.
exactly. Mike, what do you got over there in the Observer? Anything new in the Observer there today?
Well, the article that you mentioned about Dan collecting water at the ice arena, and they got an article on telling what a great job our firefighters did in the last week. They had
They've been
2
pretty
house
busy.
fires and a car fire that
Wow.
they got involved with.
I know I heard a lot
No-
of sirens the other day or
No
today.
loss of life.
That's good.
Nobody hurt. So they're on top of it as usual. They're having a memorial service for that guy that was killed in a rundown accident on
Ford
the
Road.
Ford and Middlebelt area.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he was very active in the Presbyterian Church.
Yeah, that was a sad situation, too.
Yeah.
And
Unfortunately, they got the guy that ran him down and ran away.
yeah, well, Westland resident, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
don't know what would be going through your mind when you hit somebody like that. I mean, I'd probably be off the wall trying
I
to figure
know.
out what to do, and
I don't know if I could get behind the wheel of a car again for a long, long time,
that's probably
knowing I did that.
how I would respond too.
Yeah.
I can see how somebody would just get totally blown away and panic and drive away. I don't support it, don't recommend it,
Right.
but because ultimately we have to be
They
responsible
panic,
for ourselves.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Panic.
Yeah.
But
So your word of the day is for residents to get involved in the community.
Yes.
absolutely,
Absolutely.
There's 27,000.
Yeah, we
people
were just
who live
talking about
here,
that.
So
27,000 residents.
yeah.
I'll take half. At least half of those people.
And you're right. It does seem like the same people over and over
That's
again
who I'm meeting.
that
I'm meeting the
volunteer.
same small group of people.
I know since we started the GCBA that we have seen a lot more new faces though,
Yep.
getting involved, which is real nice. That's good to see. But yeah, I mean, people need to get involved. You know, just something small, even. You know, it doesn't have to be anything major.
There's
But
so many opportunities, just like you said, small.
this
little
is your
things
community.
you can help
Take care
out
of it.
with, or-
Yeah, look out for one another out there, like we say at the end of every show.
Yep. Well, the nice thing about what the GCBA has done is you sponsored events which have brought the community out in significant numbers for good times.
And outside the community, we've even reached outside,
Taste
which
Fest,
we
the-
want to do.
the
We
trunk
want to bring.
retreat, all of that stuff is great for Garden City. It
Yep.
really is.
The trunk or treat definitely had
Oh my God.
lots of people from different cities.
That was just mind blowing.
It was.
Unbelievable. And it's going to even be better this year, I think.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how much of the publicity for Kids Day in the Park in August we ought to turn over to you guys. I'm afraid we might get blown away for that.
No. Hey, that's a great event too, though.
It
Kids
is.
Day in the
I'm
Park.
excited for that one.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
there's Just such great
Yeah,
things.
look, there is a lot happening in Garden City, and like you said, you know, the residents need to get involved. Businesses need to get involved. Everybody needs to get involved, and if we want to keep our city moving forward, yeah, that's what you got to do, right?
Even small little things help. Start with a case of water and then
Yep. Clean up a park.
yes, plan the cleanup day.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, let's move on here, and we'll talk about any other things that come up. If you think of anything, just mention it. We want to remind all residents that the next city council meeting will be held on Monday, January 25th at 7 p.m. in the council chambers located at 6,000 Middle Belt Road. They urge all residents to attend. I just want to mention again that if you would like to be a guest on the show or a guest co-host like Katie, then all you have to do is send us an email at gccommunitychat@gmail.com. We'll shoot you some available dates, and that's all there is to it. Maybe you own a business or belong to an organization, and you'd like to come on, share your information with us and the surrounding communities. If so, this is the forum for you. Once again, email us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com. Or what the heck, give us a call at 734-788-9319. We look forward to hearing from you. Our show does reach a broad area of communities, so get us the information, and we'll do our very best to get it out there for you. Yeah, last week, yeah.
International.
International, that's right. United Kingdom. Dave comes on all the time even. Yeah, it was good to hear from Dave. He's a good guy. I just wanted to mention we had Don Nicholson on last week from Don Nicholson Enterprises, and we had over 1,040 downloads for that show so far. So, and still going strong. So that's good. It shows us people are listening. Also, I want to mention real quick, my son Derek is debuting his new show, and it's actually going to be coming from this studio. So we want to give a shout out to Derek. He is going to do, like I said, debut his new show on TalkShoe, right here on TalkShoe, and it's called Off the Ropes Live. He and SRD Radio, Dan Bartley, will discuss all the hottest news storylines surrounding everything WWE. If you're a wrestling fan, old school or new school, then join them live every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. We're right here on TalkShoe.com, and their show ID is 140 397, 140-397, starts Wednesday night, 9 p.m. And I'm sure they're going to be talking other sports too, not just all wrestling, but the majority of it will be that. And I also wanted to mention Don Nicholson. You know, he's got all these car shows and stuff coming up. And I told him I would mention Cruisin' Michigan, the road rally, May 7th. That starts at 8 a.m. That's Michigan Avenue. Hot Rod Palooza is May 28th, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and that's at the Wayne Ford Civic League on Wayne Road there, right next to, used to be Beaver Creek. Now it's the Grindstone, that new place that opened. Also, All-American Wayne Road Cruise. That's July the 9th. That's an all-day event. Ends with a drive-in movie at the Wayne Ford Civic. He has a big screen there, and you can go take the kids there and watch a drive-in movie. Oh. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's on Wayne Road. And then the big one, of course, is Cruisin' Hines, August 28th from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. He actually said that was bigger than the Dream Cruise. Unbelievable. Wow. He was shocked. So, yeah, look forward to all that stuff coming this summer. And don't forget Derek's show. Next week, our guest co-host is going to be Senator David Kaniesic. He's been very busy in Lansing. And he'll be here to get us up to date on all what's happening. And also in the near future, like I said, Westland Mayor William Wild wants to come back on the show, talk about all the events planned this year in celebration of Westland's 50th anniversary. They're going to have something going, I guess, every month in Westland. So he wanted to touch on that. Actually, I just messaged him today, and we're trying to work out some dates. So hopefully that comes to fruition or whatever. Okay, let's get Mike in here. You got a lot of announcements, and then
I do, Kerry.
And then we'll see what else is going on later on. Let's get Mike. Cue up the music. Hey, it's time to get Mike in here for some community announcements. So, Mike, take it away.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of them, Kerry, tonight. Ones that you provided and ones that I got from outside.
Right.
First thing I got on top of my pile here is the Straight Farmhouse is having a fundraiser, a Valentine tea on February 10th.
Yep.
Please share the invite with everyone that you think may be interested, says our good buddy Sharon Hassett. It's going to be Wednesday, February 10th from 1 to 3 in the Grand Parlor of the Straight Farmhouse, Garden City Historical Museum. Historic location, built in 1866, is the perfect setting to enjoy a leisurely afternoon tea. Mm-hmm. There will be a wide assortment of teas. Choose your favorite or try something new. Enjoy your tea with our homemade tea cakes. Each table comfortably seats 6 to 8 people. Reserve your own table to meet new friends. This is a very limited engagement, so make sure to reserve early so you don't miss out. The event is only $10 a person. All the proceeds go directly to support the Straight Farmhouse and the Garden City Historical Museum. Your hosts are all volunteers. Share this heartfelt occasion with your friends and family, knowing that you are helping keep our history alive. Please RSVP by February 8th. Pay by cash or personal check, payable to FGCHM. Kiwanis Club of Garden City will be assisting Senator David Kaniesic in providing bottled water to Flint residents, especially children and pregnant women. Garden City Public Library and the Maplewood Center will be donation collection sites. More information will be sent out as it becomes available. We should prepare to make this an ongoing service project until a permanent solution to the Flint water crisis problem becomes available. Next week, Garden City Kiwanis is having their first trivia night. This will be the Alberts on the Alley on Wednesday, January 27th. Doors open at 6 p.m. Trivia starts at 7:15 p.m. Alberts on the Alley, of course, is located at 5651 Middle Belt Road.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yep.
That should
Cost
be fun.
is $10 per person, maximum of 6-person teams.
We're going to have a team.
Speaking of teams, There's a team sponsored by John Fleming
Okay.
and a couple of the Kiwanis clubs that have participated in these other trivia nights downriver are coming. Brownstown is bringing a team.
Really?
Melvindale is bringing a team.
Wow.
And of course, in spite of what John says in his emails, the team to beat will obviously be the community chat team.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
They are having-
John's talking trash.
Okay. Prizes are first prize $100, second prize $50, third prize $25.
Wow.
These are like the highest prizes of any of these trivia nights around.
Yeah, it is.
In
It
fact,
is.
the lady that helps do does the trivia questions said, you don't have to offer that much prize. But obviously what we'd like to happen is that people would come and be successful.
Yes.
And we could build on it to have future
Right,
ones.
right.
There is going to be a 50-50 rifle, and cash bar and food will be available for purpose.
That
Yeah.
sounds
Purchase.
fun.
It is. It's going to be fun. Yeah. If you can, are you available?
I might be, yeah.
Yeah. Get your
Next
mom out
Wednesday.
there.
Yeah. Friend,
Nice.
I think Julie Plawicki's coming too, by the way.
Great.
Yeah.
Friends of Flint Community Bottled Water Drive. Donations accepted. Donations accepted daily from 8 to 8 now through January 29th at noon. You can drop them off at the Garden City Fire Station. Please make check donations payable to United Way of Genesee County. January 29th, a 6 p.m. press conference open to the public at the Redford J.C. Hall, 15585 Beach Daily in Redford. The staff at Garden City Hall, Allison announced today, we're planning on bringing like 30 cases of water, and she put out a challenge to the others to see if you can beat that.
Wow.
So
Yeah, this has really turned out to be a big thing.
It's-
Real big.
yeah,
Competitive,
it's a
too, which is cool.
Yeah, it's a tragedy that it takes place.
Yeah.
But it's so affirming that so many people are coming to try to participate in a solution or to
Exactly.
deal with it. Like
Exactly.
Katie said, it's just getting people involved
I
in a
agree.
positive way.
It is
Right.
a tragedy that it happened.
It is. And let's hope it doesn't happen again to any community.
No,
Right.
We don't want to go through this again.
no way.
Get a bunch of stuff from the Garden City Public Library.
Yeah, library, boy, they've just been busy as heck over there. They got something going all the time.
First of all, let me talk about the Friends of the Garden City Public Library. It was formed in
Yeah.
1982 to support the development of the Garden City Public Library and its services. To date, the Friends have raised more than $60,000 in support of the library through book sales and fundraisers. Now they're trying to get a building fund, which is a 501(c)(3).
Yeah.
So if you're making contributions, you want to keep that in mind. They've made the deal for the land over at the old Berger school site.
But they're a couple
the-
million shy, aren't they?
Yeah. To build the library is going to take a couple $1 million, or $2 or $3 million, and so
Yeah.
they're gladly accepting donations
Right.
to help. And this can be made.
I would imagine they'll probably be having some fundraisers possibly too
Yeah.
for that.
And they also have an advertisement in here for you to renew your membership to the Friends of the Garden City Library.
Yeah. That's cheap. It's only what, $5 or something, isn't it?
Yep, $5.
Yeah.
You receive a $5 in-friend bucks to go toward the purchase of used books or media at the next used book sale, which my wife and I contribute a lot of stuff for.
Yep. Yep. We do too. Yep.
I mean, we've got a bibliography of like 2,800 audiobooks that we've purchased.
Oh my gosh.
And when we finish them, we donate them to the library.
Wow. That's crazy.
So they can either sell them or put them on the shelves if they have room for them. So they're going to have an amazing gift card. Winner will be notified Monday, February 15th. This is for members that enter and win. You can refer a new friend. You'll receive $5 in friend bucks. Join us for their book club discussions held on the third Thursday of January, March, May, July, and September. More information at their website, friendsofgardencitylibrary.org. Used books, CDs, and DVDs in good condition may be dropped off at the library during library open hours. If you need assistance, please call 734-793-1830 to arrange for a pickup. And then I got their newsletter, which has a ton of stuff listed. They got preschool showtimes. Ones coming up are January 27th, February 3rd, February 10th, February 17th, and February 24th. These are all Wednesdays at 10:15 to 11. Ages 0 to 5, includes a story, song, and craft. Yeah. They got their Lego Club. Next meeting is February 8th. And they also have one, that's from 4:30 to 6. And February 15th from 3:30 to 6. Enjoy Legos at the library. Participate in building challenging and Lego games to inspire creativity. Saw one in the paper. Somebody did a Lego of the Ren Center. Like,
I saw that.
Yeah, like
I saw that.
5,000 Legos or something like that.
Yeah, it was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a big glass thing around it so nobody could breathe on it.
They have a teen book to movie club. Next one is January 28th. Like movies, crafts, and pizza, come to the library for a night of watching a based on a book, movie, and pop culture themed crafting called a register. Pajama story time. One coming up on February 4th. Come in your pajamas. Bring your favorite stuffed animal. Enjoy stories and craft.
I'm in. I'm down.
I like that one.
Yeah. John Fleming said he was going to go, and I asked him if he's bringing his wearing his pajamas with the little feet in them, but he didn't answer me. The Star Wars party is over, so I don't have to mention that.
Right. But we mentioned it, though.
Yeah, we have. Valentine decorating. Come enjoy decorating Valentine Day cards and treats. Call to register. That's on February 11th from 6 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
Super Smash Brothers Tournament, February 16th. At a time to be announced. Register today for a slot in our tournament. Winner receives a gift certificate, ages 11 and up. Space is limited, so call. Family Game Night, February 18th from 5 to 7. Enjoy board games, card games, Y games, and pizza at the library. Call to register.
Jeez.
Yeah.
They got a lot
going
going
on
on.
the other side. Good grief. Adult programs, one-on-one computer help, Thursdays from 2 to 3.
Yeah.
Stress Buster Adult Coloring Night. What the heck that's
Mrs.
Drop
Chat
in and
would like
color
that.
your cares away with the newest trend in adult programming. Bring your own supplies or use ours.
I've heard that's the newest trend.
It is. I guess it's real relaxing. She does it on her phone. There's an app. You can color.
Genealogy Research Program. On February 17th at 6 p.m., Matt Pacer will discuss family research and genealogy strategies in this engaging presentation. Call to register. Nerd Night on February 8th.
Nerd night.
Call Nerd Gabe K. Local Nerd Gabe K. will discuss the history and give an overview of gameplay for Dungeons and Dragons. He's already done that one. Dragon Dice on February 8th. Call to register. Doritos and Mountain Dew are provided.
Oh, I'm down.
Yeah, hey. Okay, those are over. This a monthly bad horror movie set meetup. Next one is, there's one on January 27th, another one on February 24th. I probably have information that's coming up on what that movie is on one of my other sheets.
Mm-hmm.
And Drop-In Art Filmorama on February 6th and 20th. Amazing, tedious, bizarre, and thought-provoking. See films by artists such as Dali, Warhol, Ono, Kurosawa, and Barney. Sounds like a law firm. Many contain no plot, so pop in for a quick look or stay for the duration. Program may contain objectionable material, so maybe not appropriate for the wee ones.
Mm-hmm.
Teen Book to Movie Club. Come meet with other book-loving enthusiasts as you watch The Scorch Trials, based on the book by the same name by James Dasher. This is going to be on next Thursday, January 28th, from 5:30 to 7:30, so you can do that before you go home and listen to the community chat. There will be pizza and the opportunity to see it here at the library first. Hope to see you there. Please call to register, 734-793-1830. The DDA is sponsoring a free business seminar with Mr. Tom Borg from the Tom Borg Consulting. You've had him speak to your group before, haven't you?
Yeah, the GCBA, and he also spoke at Kiwanis.
Yeah. On February 25th, 8 to 10 at Albert's on the Alley.
He's a great speaker.
He is,
He is.
very good.
Some tips.
It was interesting because he talked about how it didn't necessarily have to apply just to businesses. A
Right.
community group like Kiwanis
Yep.
could take a lot of his ideas and
Exactly.
take advantage of them.
Yeah, he's very good.
As we've been announcing, we've got the old prescription drop-off at the Garden City Police Department, box in the library. We got prescriptions that are no longer being used, potentially dangerous medicines. Drop them off there. Don't wash them down the sink and add to the water problems that we have in Flint, or into a landfill. Garden City Library offers drop-in computer tutoring. I think we've already mentioned that, so
Yeah.
I won't go on that. Here we go on the monthly bad horror movies. Wednesday, January 27th, the library will be showing Troll 2, starting at 6 p.m. And I understand you don't have to have seen Troll 1 to really appreciate how bad this horror movie is. This movie follows a family being pursued by vegetarian goblins who want to transform the family into plants so they can eat them. You're probably thinking, what do goblins have to do with trolls? The answer is absolutely nothing. Part of the appeal of this truly so bad is good horror movie. We hope to see you there. Film is rated PG-13. There's a prom fashion night. This is going to be at O'Leary Auditorium. It's on February 27th. Doors open at
That's
6
usually a
o'clock
pretty
p.m.
big event.
Proceeds will benefit the project graduation senior class all-night party. Any questions regarding the show, please contact Sally Q, SALLIEQ 49 at yahoo.com.
Yep.
Enter prom fashion show in the subject line. Valentine's Day package. Sweet talk your Valentine into posing for a picture with Willie, our Garden City Q-Pig, located at the Commons at the corner of Middlebelt and Ford Road for a chance to win a free Valentine package valued at over $100.
Wow.
Pictures must be posted to Downtown Garden City Facebook page by 9 p.m. Thursday, February 11th. First and second place winners will be announced in the Downtown Garden City Facebook page on Thursday, February 11th at 3 p.m.
I thought that was a fun idea.
I think
Yeah.
you and your husband and your
Yeah,
son
yeah.
and
Mike and
all
Faye.
around. You should do a comeback.
I don't know if I
I
don't
like
know if I
that.
get
That was
fed
such a
up.
cool,
Yeah,
fun
yeah, you got to do it.
little
Okay,
contest.
this is the Euchre tournament. We already did that.
Yeah.
I mean the trivia night.
Oh, no, not Euchre. We didn't do
Yeah,
that.
Euchre tournament, Saturday, January 30th, American Legion Post 32, 9318 Newburgh Road in Livonia. Registration begins at 6, games begin at 7. Cost is $20 per person. Pre-register by mailing PRYBAK1 at hotmail.com or call Pat at 734-793-1859. Cash prizes for the top 3 highest point totals. Raffles, 50-50, pizza, beer, wine, and pop. Also a Red Wing ticket raffle. Must be 21 or older. 100% of the proceeds will benefit our home food pantry. You're invited to celebrate
You
the
didn't register?
PTA's birthday. Please join us for the Garden City PTA Council Founders Day celebration and GCPS Hometown Spirit Awards. Oh, the places you will go. This is going to be at the Roma Hall at 32550 Cherry Hill Road on February 3rd.
Yeah, I was emailed about that today, and
Yeah.
things. The tickets are slow, so they're hoping that people will
Well,
be involved.
the ticket, I went to this many years ago when I was active on the school board and the PTA and so forth. tickets were not cheap.
Yeah, I think they're, what are they, 20 now? $20, I think, on there?
I don't see a price listed.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh, yeah, $20. You're right.
Yeah. Which is, I don't know, reasonable, I guess. But
Yeah. No tickets will be sold at the door. Purchase your tickets by January 20th. Please return the invitation with your payment to Jenna McMechan, McMechan at Memorial 12 Campus 30001 Marquette. Or email jamie2195@yahoo.com with any questions. Garden City Board of Education is proud to announce the community of Garden City, acknowledge the community of Garden City with the annual presentation of Hometown Spirit Awards. We are currently accepting nominations for the following awards: Educator, Teacher with a Head and Heart; Coach, Coaching with Courage and Compassion; Support Staff, Going the Extra Mile; Administrator, Leading with Integrity; Parent, Parenting with Pride; Community Member, Lifelong Learner; Business Award, Reaching Out to Education; Nonprofit Organization, Lending a Helping Hand; Students, Mental Attitude and Outstanding Sportsmanship; Athletes, Formal or Informal Team Experiences; Learning with Passion, which is academic for students; and Giving Graciously, Volunteerism or sharing of one's possessions or talents. Individual classes or groups. They have 2, Leading with a Positive Spirit, includes experience within and outside of formal school life, and Global Awareness and Outreach can include local awareness and outreach experiences. These 13 awards will be presented at the Founders Day celebration, which you can get for only $20 a ticket if you do it in advance, at Roma Bank at 6 p.m. on February 3rd. Excuse me.
wrong pipe.
Each nominee receives a certificate of recognition, and the winners will receive 1 ticket for admission to the dinner celebration for Founders Day. Each winner will also be presented with a gift, and his or her names will be placed on a plaque to be displayed at the boardroom at 1333 Radcliffe. Nominations should be submitted to Garden City Board of Education, include the following information: the award category, the name and address, telephone number of nominee, name, address, and telephone number of the person submitting the nomination, and a description of why this person is deserving of the award in 200 words or less. Too many announcements, I'm getting dry. Nominations have to be in by Wednesday, January 27th, mailed to 1333 Radcliffe, Garden City. Okay, Straight Farmhouse Tea, we've done that one.
Yep.
Join Friends of the Garden City Library, renew your membership. We've talked about that. And then Coffee with Knisik. Please join Senator David Knisik for a casual conversation about what's important to you and your community. Now, David will be our co-host, of course, next week here in Community Chat. But the coffee hours typically take place on the second Monday of the month. He has 5 of them, one in each of his cities that he represents. The Garden City one is at 10:30 to 11:30 on that second Monday of the month at Maplewood Community Center.
Yeah, those turnouts have been pretty good over there.
Yeah, I had to miss the last one because I was driving a
Yeah, they're
patient
now
for a fish.
they're now earlier at 10:30, and then it's an hour now only. So.
To live.
Is that all you have?
Yeah, I need something to drink. I'm ready to die.
Okay. Yeah, you had a lot there, man. I didn't mean to make you so dry.
Well,
But
I brought half a dozen of my own to go with the ones you had. And only a couple of them were repeats.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah. And of course, in honor of Derek, I want to mention that, hey, how about those Tigers, eh?
oh, hey,
Looking good.
signing Upton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be some power there.
Yeah, they have potentially a good team. I don't know whether
They spent a lot of money.
Yeah, they're going to spend a little more because apparently Illich has gone over the
I was reading on Fox where
penalty
yeah,
count for the salary cap.
a couple guys thought that they didn't think they should have spent that much money on one guy. They should have spent it more wisely, but I don't know. What are you going to do?
Yeah, well,
Illich wants to win.
yeah, Illich's instructions were, get me the best players. I don't care what it costs.
Right. We're joined by
Apparently-
Mrs. Chat. I want to welcome her. Also want to wish her a happy 44th anniversary tomorrow.
Put up with you for
Congratulations.
44 years?
44 years. Yeah, I think we may be going to Frankenmuth tomorrow, huh? For the day at least. Get something to eat over there and check it out. Just get away for a little bit. I told her for the seafood, all you can eat. But no, it's a nice town.
Those chicken dinners are great.
Yeah,
And it is a nice, quaint little town.
it is. It is. It's nice. They always have something going on there. Kind of like Garden City.
And if you haven't never been there to go through the Christmas thing,
Oh yeah,
that's
Bronner's?
yeah, that's worth doing at least once in your life.
yeah, yeah. It is. It really is. It's huge, huge.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know if you can do it in one day. Can you? Be honest. But we usually I go there for a free birthday dinner all the time. You know, along with my 8 other ones that I get. And then I get a free ornament all the time. Take my bill there, and they give me a free ornament.
That ends up being about a $300-400 weekend because we go and spend a night in golf and
Yeah, it's well worth it.
free dinner.
Yeah, exactly. But we have a good time. So what's new? Nothing?
I wasn't going to get on the mic.
Huh?
I wasn't going to get off. There's nothing.
Nothing? How'd yoga go? Good?
Feeling pretty good.
Okay. All right, good. Feeling good?
Do we
Tomorrow's when
block you from getting into your driveway?
No, we're good. Anything you wanted to say to Katie?
No, I'm glad to see your hair.
Congratulations on the anniversary. I thought it was quite the accomplishment.
Yeah. Today, you don't see that.
We hit 49 in July.
Do you really? Wow, pushing that 50. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know how Faye's put up with me that long.
All right, well, I think we can move on here. Are you a business owner, citizen, or community advocate like Katie? Interested in serving the business community? If so, the Garden City Business Alliance is looking for you. Becoming a member is very easy. Just visit their website at gcbiz48135.org and fill out the contact page, or give them a call at 734-788-9319. Also visit their Facebook page at facebook.com/Garden City Business Alliance. So why not consider joining the GCBA and be a part of moving our business community forward? Or better yet, why not come to their next membership meeting as their guest, February 12th, 6 p.m. You're going to make that one, you think? February 12th? Okay.
I have it on the calendar.
All right, awesome. 6 p.m. is going to be at the Garden City Public School Board offices at 1333 Radcliffe. They'd love to have you. School Superintendent Derek Fisher, a new member of the GCBA, has graciously offered to host that meeting for us, so we thank him for that.
Love that he's getting involved.
Yeah, awesome. Very awesome.
Looks like he's going to be a good
Yeah,
person.
yeah, I really like him. Great speaker, very good speaker. Seems to want to really be involved.
And
And,
involve the students.
yep, absolutely. Yeah, I think they like him too. Yeah, good guy, Derek Fisher. Shout out to Derek Fisher. Okay, before we sign off tonight, if you would like to become a volunteer for any of the DDA events, please call 734-261-2830. The DDA office is located at 29213 Ford Road. And once again, if you'd like to become a member of the GCBA or a volunteer for any of their upcoming events, please call 734-788-9319 or contact them through their website, once again, at gcbiz48135.org. Both the GCBA and DDA are working on events and dates right now. So if you want to be involved, please contact them today. We actually are going to be working on, I said, our Taste Fest. That's for May 17th. That was a real fun event. Good time. Everybody wants to be on our bus, the party bus.
We did have a good time.
We did. We had a great time. Well, I think we're ready to call this a podcast. I want to thank my co-hosts, Tom and Mike, and our special guest co-host, Katie Smith. How you doing? Thank you for coming on. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. me.
Did you have anything else that you wanted to go over before we sign off?
I just wanted to talk about the Straight Farmhouse. I had
Okay.
not a baby shower, but a sprinkle, as they're calling them.
Oh, okay, yeah,
nowadays.
yeah, right.
And I had it there, and it was very nice. It was
They do a good job.
Yeah, it was a nice room, and
You know, that's another hidden treasure in the city. It really is. The
Gets underused.
It does. The Grand Parlor, the museum, a lot of history there. You know, I urge everybody to, become a friend of the museum and join. It's only $20 for an entire year. You know, the tours are free. It's great for kids. See some of the history.
The bricks make a wonderful gift.
The bricks, they have that bricks over there. The GCBA actually got one.
they do a lot there.
Yeah, it's awesome. It really is. So.
It was a nice event. So if you're looking for a place to have it, it's nice to support the Garden City.
Yeah, I think they can hold up to how many people in the Grand Parlor? 70 or something comfortably.
About
60 or 60
There's a
ball.
little kitchen that makes it very convenient.
Right. So, yeah, and that tea is going to be real nice too. A nice event. So, yeah, I hope everybody goes and visits the Straight Farmhouse, the museum.
Kiwanis got the memorial walkway for all of our
Yep.
deceased members,
Past members, yeah,
which is nice. So we have several bricks out there.
they've laid it out real nice too. I like how it's laid out.
Veterans area.
Yeah, veterans area, and yeah, if you just want to get a family brick and keep it there forever, it's something to think of. So head on over to the Straight Farmhouse, 6221 Merriman Road.
Yes,
I remember that.
better.
Thanks to everyone in the chat room for joining us. It's always a pleasure to have you here. For those that will be listening and downloading the show later and watching us on our YouTube channel, we thank you as well. We really appreciate your support every week. Remember, the audio from tonight's show will be available on our Facebook page at facebook.com/community chat show shortly after we sign off tonight. And also on our main show page at talkshoe.com, call ID 82757. And look for the video of tonight's show sometime tomorrow on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/community chat show. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, remember the success of a community depends on the community, so please support your local businesses and get involved, right, Katie?
Yes.
And if you see something, say something. Look out for one another out there. For all your weather information, be sure to head on over to DrTomsWeather.com. He's got a great website over there. A lot of information and very accurate, if I must say so myself. And before we sign off tonight, once again, I want to wish my lovely wife, Cheryl, a very happy anniversary. 44 years tomorrow. Love you, babe. So on behalf of Tom, Mike, and Katie, take care and see you next week right here on TalkShoe.com when our guest co-host will be Senator David Knisik. TalkShoe.com, show ID 82757. Have a great night. See ya. All right. See you guys. Thanks for listening. Take care. Bye.